All right. So today in this webinar, we are going to solve the previous question answer, which was I posted on a Discord, right? So that explain your question answer. So simply you can ask your question answer and I will resolve. And as I have done in the previous webinar, last time we got 87 and this time we got 88 question answer, right? So first of all, I will try to from 1 to end. Okay, every question I will answer here. So which is very important for everyone. If I'm unable to complete all question answer, so we can do in a two parts. First part, let's see how much is possible. Okay, if possible to solve the all question answer, then definitely I will do. Okay, but let's see. The first question is here. So which time frame matter? Would you check 15-minute, 1 minute for entry, no other time frame, other confluence, right? So as a day trader, you have to focus on lower time frame structure, right? And if you are swing trader, then you need to focus on different time frame. But as a day trader in a forex market, you have to use 15-minute as a higher time frame and 1 minute for the entry, correct? And for the other confluence, you can use daily candlestick. What happening the previous day? Okay, you can mark the previous day high or low, which act like a liquidity, as we know we have discussed in a previous chapters also. So I will recommend you, first of all, you have to mark the structure as per the 15-minute time frame and then take entry 1 minute, one market tap on POI or market failed your POI. Let me show you exactly what I mean here. For example, this is your 15-minute POI as a higher time frame perspective. And then what happened here? Market pushing higher high to mitigate this one. And then you can sell here after CHoCH and flip entry model also here. But what happening here? If market this one is your structure like previous swing low, lower lows, lower high, break the structure after taking out this inducement. And then what happened here? You are planning to sell here, right? Because PY is here. So simply you can also sell here if market taken out this inducement, and you can sell here based on the single candle order block also, right? So this is a possible scenario here. But if market again continue to go higher, you can also buy here, tell this one and then sell, right? So majority you have to focus on 15-minute time frame and 1 minute for the entry. The next question, 1 minute entry में problem आ रही है. अगर 1 minute में entry में problem आ रही है, if you are facing problem in a 1 minute entry, then you can use little bit higher time frame, like 1 hour ऐसा higher time frame और 5 मिनट के लिए आप entry ले सकते हो. Okay, if you are using higher time frame H1 and then use 5 minutes for the entry. Okay, there is no rule that you have to must use 1 minute time frame, right? It's up to you that which time frame you are able to like hold and sustain. Everyone cannot trade in a 1 minute time frame, okay, because everyone have a different psychology. The next question is Assalamu alaikum. Okay, walaikum assalam. जब मैं मार्केट मैपिंग करता हूं तो ज़्यादातर एक्सट्रीम जोन भी फेल हो जाते हैं. जब भी मार्केट हाई टाइम फ्रेम जोन पे जाती है उसके बाद चॉक होता है, लेकिन हर बार फेल हो जाते हैं. देखो, the question is here, when I'm marking the structure, then extreme order block is a fail, right? So let me explain you here. When you marking any POI, like a higher time frame POI is here, okay, and this is a previous lower high and lower low, break the structure. This is the first inducement and this is extreme, right? So what happening here? Sometime price tap here and gives direction and then failed this one. So simply you have to think about it. Look at this one. If market continue going high, dig this one. This is a decisional because this is an inducement. So simply you can buy here, like failed, and you can buy here till the extreme one, right? You have to wait for it. And mostly people do wrong thing is here, they also wait only here to mitigate the extreme or mitigate the any PY, right? But they don't want to trade between the this PY to this one, right? If you are willing to trade between this one, simply you can buy also here like this. Taken out the inducement, mitigate here and buy. And this move taken out the liquidity, simply you can mark as a PY. Short term, you can buy here. If this PY fail, then also you can think about buy, right? If the previous high sweep, you can also buy or sell as per the entry plan. Okay, using the single candle mitigation, single candle order block. The next question, Mr. Khan, how we can enter on order flow mitigation. If you wanna trade based on an order flow, simply you can also trade based on an order flow. Order flow is a simple like a structure broken and find the last buying momentum before the drop and last selling momentum before the buy like this. Okay, so if you wanna mark this one, this is a break of structure, continue go higher high, taken out the inducement and go higher high. So where is inducement in this case? And this become our actual inducement is here, right? Because this is the last buying selling momentum before this buy. Again, break the structure is here, taken out the inducement, break the structure, go higher high. So this is a order flow at this point. Again, break the structure, order flow. So simply, if you wanna trade based on the order flow, you can also trade, right? Break the structure, order flow. Okay, and same thing happening here in a bearish market. Market continue going higher high, break the structure, like taking out the inducement and continue going higher high. There is no like a unmitigated order flow, right? If there is unmitigated order flow, simply you can trade them. The next question is here, sir. Here, sir. Okay, I have a problem to affect the position management. If you have a little time to help me, I will appreciate of your lot of your help. As I mentioned, a price which I'm break even, I put the stop loss on break even. It doesn't work. Okay, always close on position. Can you show me the exact? Okay, this question is related position and trade management. Simply, you can, for example, first of all, if you press tap on your PY zone, right, like this, and then what happened here? We are willing to sell here because market break the change of factor, taken out the inducement, and then what happened here? Market mitigate your unmitigated order block possibly here, right? This is just example. And then when you can move your stop loss on break even, sometime what happened here? Market broken this one. If you are putting the stop loss on break even, right? Then sometime market go higher and then push downside. So this is a sometime you will see these type of scenario. You can do two things in this case. First thing, if market broken this low, you can take small partials here, rest on break even. Okay, or if you don't wanna put the stop loss on break even, simply after taking out the partial, put the major stop loss which was here, right? So sometimes market taken out this one and go downside. So now it's time to move your stop loss on break even, right? And next one is here, market taken out the inducement and push downside. So now you can also move your stop loss on break even because structure broken here, like because this structure already taken out the liquidity. And problem is here, if market not taken out the liquidity, generally structure broken, then what happen here? Like this one. Let me clean this first. If market not create any inducement and then you are willing to put the stop loss and break even, then most of the time what happen here, like directly broken, right? Then market go higher to take out this one because this high act like an inducement and then push downside. If market create any inducement is here like this, then broken, then you have to wait for it. If there is any unmitigated order block or peer anything, if there is mitigated, unmitigated here, then you have to wait for it. Okay, market tab here and push downside and like this. Can you recommend it to multiple take profit? Yes, sir. You can take a small partial if you wish, the major low broken, and then you can take a small partial. And I will suggest you don't try to catch the big RR like 20-30 R. Always, first of all, focus on to find the high quality trades and trade one trade in a day, which is very enough. Okay, one trade in a day, which is very fine. And second thing, don't try to make a big error and focus on 5 hour. 5 hour is a very enough. When you are able to trade 5 hour trade, which is very, very good, and at least trade one trade in a day. Okay. And don't try to multiple trades in a day, because when you trade multiple times or trade, then your psychology impact, right? Even you are winning and losing also. And this will be applicable in a post scenario. Okay, the next question. Someone said the trading view URL. Okay, Mr. Khan, my question is CHoCH is a minor structure. This is a takeoff structure. Thank you for the answer. Okay. So in this case, what happening here? Look at this one. First of all, you have to mark the structure. This is our, as we annotate, this is a lower high and lower low. Taking out the inducement and tap on your unmitigated POI is here. You can sell here CHoCH. And then what happened here? This is a pause, right? But this is a pause as a per the structure formation, like internal structure, right? But what happening here? Look at this. Why this move happen here? Because market is still in a range between this high or low. If market creating anything between this one, which is internal structure, so simply you can take entry here after the previous low sweep here, right? So simply you can short term buy here, because market are taken out the previous low here and target the previous high, broken, right? And again push downside and continue, and then you can sell here after taking out the inducement, mitigate order block and push downside. Okay. Because if price there is no guarantee, this is an internal structure like CHoCH. This is an internal structure because unmitigated PY is here also, which is on extreme point. Okay. If this price mitigated on your extreme, so you can consider this as a boss, right? Right now, this is a not boss, this is just liquidity. But if price mitigate this on extreme and then push downside, break this one, so you can kind of as a boss. Okay, but when market sweep the measure previous high or low, internal low and internal structure and external structure, so both are act like a liquidity and market gives momentum, right, before drop and before the upside move. And the next question is about the structure. If you are in a bearish trend, okay, and we need to talk about move to up, we have an extreme PY in a short, but we create a higher high. Okay, let's open this. Should we this consider as a valid boss? Yeah, should we looking for the sell here, even we are creating higher high. Okay. Sir, this is a first thing, this is a internal structure is here, right? So we can mark this as a pause, but you have to think in a higher time frame probability first of all, right? Because market, let's like this is your POI, all right, as per the higher time frame structure, taken out the market inducement, right? And then market type here. So you have to wait for it lower time frame confirmation and then possible to sell here. But this is a internal structure. You can also play here, like if there is any unmitigated POI is here. For example, right? This is a decisional and this is a unmitigated extreme POI. So what happening here? You are willing to buy here after taking out the inducement. So simply you can buy also here, right? After taking out the inducement. So in this case, where is inducement? This one. Low broken, mitigate this PY. When price type here, you have to switch here lower time frame confirmation. If price create any lower time frame confirmation for the buy, then you can definitely buy here till at least this high, and this is a actual TP is here, right? But if market not go higher, then you can also expect price maybe continue tap here and go higher. So this is, it's all about probability. But if this is our extreme PY, right? For example, this is our extreme PY, and then what we can expect here? We can expect CHoCH, right? And sell here. right? Because you have no other option here because you are already tap on extreme. But if you are tap on your decisional, you can also think about also buy here, right? I hope you get your answer. हेलो सर, लाइव चार्ट पर ट्रेड करने पर 1 मिनट टाइम फ्रेम पर कैसे करें पता वॉलेटिलिटी व इम्बैलेंस? सर सबसे पहले आप 1 मिनट पे ट्राई मत करो, लाइव मार्केट में या किसी में भी करो। आप सबसे पहले एक हायर टाइम फ्रेम पे ट्रेड करना स्टार्ट करो और उसके बाद ही आप लोअर टाइम फ्रेम में जाओ, क्योंकि लोअर टाइम फ्रेम इज नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर एवरीवन टू ट्रेड। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई विल रिकमेंडेड यूज 1 hour and 5 minute for the entry, right? Because in a 5 minute time frame, at least you can think about it before the buy or sell. In a 1 minute, market move very aggressively and you have to take decision very fast. So most of the SMC traders take a fast like a decision, and most of the stop loss hit in a 1 minute time frame, right? So in a starting, trade in a little bit higher time frame. Okay, so next question. Sometime I found a very difficult to identifying kind of low high chart pattern in structure mapping. I'm very confused. Okay, mention here. Let's see. Okay, higher high is here. Broken structure, taken out the breakout structure. Okay, pause, confirm here. I don't know here. Okay, here. Low lows confirm here because this is a not a breakout structure. Actually, this is a taken out the inducement, but it's still not breakout structure. But in this case, there is no inducement. That's why, right? So this is a lower low, taken out the inducement. This is a lower high, take the structure, but not close below it. So what happening here? This move act like our internal structure, and this is a single leg move here because in a market taken out the both side liquidity, market not closing below it. So what happening here? This move like this, right? Why? Because market taken out the just liquidity, right? So this is our higher high, higher low, and broken. Just sweep the liquidity. You can also sell here. Still sweep the liquidity, sell here, right? And this is the internal structure is here. Okay. How can I identify the initial liquidity? Initial liquidity is a very simple. Initial liquidity means I mentioned in an ebook, I think, but this is a not. Let me show you exactly when you can understand. Actually, this is not a big thing. Actually, so for example, this is your break of structure is here, and this is your bearish market momentum is here, right? So how you can identify the liquidity? Liquidity is a simple process. First of all, first pullback is always inducement, as we know, right? After break of structure, I'm talking about the major structure, right? And where is liquidity? You have to identify if there is any unmitigated order block is not here, right? If there is unmitigated order block is here, so this point become our engineering liquidity is here, right? Why? Because this high is here just below it, because this is an unmitigated PY. For example, if there is no unmitigated PY is here, everything is mitigated here, right? Only one pullback is here, and just above it, everything is mitigated here. For example, this one, mitigate here like this. I'm talking about the like order block, right? Order block mitigate. There is nothing above it, and only one order block is here, right? So where is liquidity? This pullback. Only one pullback is here, so this pullback act like an inducement and liquidity also here, right? Okay. Okay, the next question is price to connect the inducement broke. Okay, so we called it is the boss. Now again, lower highs are broken and price reverse from the. Okay, let's open this chart first. Okay, break the structure, taken out the inducement, push downside. All right, taken out the inducement and pause. No, sir, this is a not pause. This is just liquidity sweep here. Okay, so in a first attempt, this is just liquidity sweep. Previous high broken because this become our lower lows and lower high push downside, and this become also lower lows and this one. Right, sweep the liquidity, you can also sell here, but in the next attempt also market not closer, just sweep the liquidity, so simply you can sell here. Market momentum is still selling, like bearish, so we count this. No sir, this is just liquidity sweep here. Right, broken, mitigate order flow and push downside, single candle mitigation, pre-con. Okay, and everything is mitigate here also, break and push downside, triangle liquidity, this liquidity taken out. This is a PUI broken, previous candle high taken out. You can also sell here till this low, right? Higher time frame PUI, not understand what is your question. How we can trade counter in a one chop? The second valid pullback. It's how you can trade counter in. We have to wait for chop on extreme M1 structure, no matter how many valid pullbacks are there between times. How we can trade one minute chop, a second valid pullback. How we can counter trend. So, sir, to trade a counter trend, first of all, you have to mark your structure as per the higher time frame first, right? So when you mark the higher time frame structure first, right? Let's start this one. So, like for example, this is your extreme POI, right? And how you can trade till this one. You know, market is a bearish. So you can simply, after taking out the inducement, first POI is here and next one is here. So how you can deal here? You can deal here like something, market must be broken this one. Okay. And then if there is any unmitigated order block or anything, and then market failed, again push downside, it means market are able to go higher to mitigate this one and again go higher, break this minor structure, push downside and again go higher. And first of all, you have to check here this one in a 15-minute structure, right? Because this is a 15-minute internal structure. Don't try to go directly in a 1 minute. Otherwise, you will most of the stop loss hit, right? Because market not follow any lower time frame structure, even higher time frame structure also, because market follow the number of orders. Again go higher, mitigate this one, chop, and don't buy here now, right? Why? Because price trap on your unmitigated extreme POI, right? So simply you can sell now. Taken out the inducement and then sell, and target is here. Mr. Khan, actually I asked the same question before, however I'm still confused. The chop appreciate, okay, mention here. Yes, let's see. Okay, it's okay to wait until price break a 10 goes back at the extreme. Where is a can't see. It's okay to wait until the price break. Okay, break, then goes back to the extreme order block. Oh, sorry, this one. I'm sorry. This one. Okay. So the first one is also like job if price mitigate your PY, right? So we can consider this as a like job if market tap on your order block, right? But if market not tap any PY anything, then price must be broken this way. Then simply take out the inducement or mitigate any like a PY and then you can trade it, right? This is a measure, right? But if there is a no PY, that case A is our chop. If price tap on your PY, so this high act like a change of factor. Okay. Sir, I'm confused. When I took a trade, always up and 5 minute and B after my fund supposed to 5 minute too. Please tell me what thing I consider get a profit when I'm in a trade. Sir, when you are in a profit in a trade, simply you can take a partial when market break the recent major structure. Like major structure means which taken out the liquidity structure, right? Not normal structure. As I mentioned in the starting also, price market taken out the major structure. This one, right? So this is your major structure. Like you are trading here, or like enter here or here, anything. So simply you can take a small portion when market break this structure because this structure taken out the inducement. That's why this is important, right? Again, market push downside here. Don't try to take a profit because market can be go higher because this high act like an inducement like this. My question in this picture. Okay, let's see. I took this photo markup section according to your instructions since high 3. Okay, it's not broken the high 1. Okay, and so it's a single leg. So why this is okay? Sir, this is a like a internal structure, or you can say minor inducement. And to confirm any higher high, you can take minor and major inducement also, right? This move something like this. Let me show you this, right? So you can take also this one because this is a pullback. Valid pullback is here. Recent pullback is here, right? To confirm the pullback market must be taken out the first pullback, which is here. That's why I took this one. Yeah. Good afternoon. Okay. विजन बहुत शॉर्ट टर्म में रह गया है 1 मिनट में एक्यूरेट होता है 5 मिनट 50 मिनट में 1 डे में भूल जाते हैं अगर ये सब सही है तो 1 मिनट में लोचा होता है माई ओनली विजन चेंज करना है कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है कहाँ से एंड करना है बाकी सब थोड़ा गाइड कर दो ओके सो एज आई as I understand here that you are facing difficulty to trade it based on 1 minute time frame because you are mainly focused on 1 minute time frame. So I will suggest you that first of all, mark your structure 15 minute or higher time frame, and then price mitigate there, and then you have to switch in a lower time frame. Don't try to like directly switch in a 1 minute time frame everywhere. Okay, even don't try to trade after taking out the inducement in a 1 minute time frame directly, right? But when you find a PY, when you find a reason why are you buying or selling in a higher time frame, then you switch in a lower time frame, then you will get more high probability trade. Like previous measure high taken out or inducement taken out and gives any lower time frame, not this higher time frame first. Higher time frame confirmation like single candle order block or anything. First of all, you have to create the higher time frame, single candle order block, and then you have to switch in a lower time frame. And people do wrong thing. They mark this as an inducement, which is a correct, and then immediate switch in a one-way time frame, and then see market go higher. CHoCH, inducement, everything fine, and then go higher, right? Because in a 15-minute there is no confirmation, right? So at least you have to take a confirmation, single candle order block, single candle mitigation in a 15-minute time frame. Okay. My main problem is kind of find the valid inducement and problem. So please some real chart example. 15 euro USD, please. This is the correct. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Recent pullback taken out the inducement. Okay. Yes, sir. This is a valid pullback. Actually, because the previous candle high taken out and pushed downside and the next candle broken this low. So this become our valid pullback is here, right? Like this. Let me show you. Previous candle low, high taken out and push downside, and this move something like this and push downside. Okay. When market taken out the previous candle high, market created a valid pullback is here. No, sir. This is a not a valid pullback. Actual pullback is here because like this move. And doesn't matter that this high broken and this candle high broken, these are internal. Main move is here, right? For valid boss, this is a line. Yes, sir. Price must be close below it. So this is just liquidity sleeve. So this is a not up valid break of structure. The next question is here. For identification of valid pullback, I already mentioned in an ebook and videos everywhere in a very detail. So simply you can watch them. And also you can watch the webinar 28 where I mentioned last 87 question answer. This is a valid pullback. Yes, sir, this is a valid pullback because the previous candle low broken. That's why. Which extreme PY we take in this situation? Sir, in this case, we have a multiple PY. It's depend like this. For example, if there is any like a inducement here, right here, for example, so we can use second PY, right? And also we can use first PY, but as a P like extreme. But before to marking this PY, you have to check here candlestick formation. Then we can consider this one, this is a valid or not, right? So let's see what happening here. This is a red candle and broken this one, and this one is also mitigate here, right? So this is a mitigate by this move. Okay, everything is mitigated. So one we can use, but in rare case, but this is a not much high probability. Okay, because you have to choose this one because this is a much better compared to the first one. This is actual PY which you mark here. But if there is no PY unmitigated, everything is mitigated here. In that case, you can also use this one, right? Can you please provide more example entry types using previous day high or low? Sir, previous day high or low mentioned in an ebook and videos also. You can backtest them first of all. And when market break the previous day high or low, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that every time you will get entry, right? It's depend when market is a bullish, right, and break the previous day low, then very highly chances you will get entry for the buy. When market is a bearish and break the previous day high, then very highly chances you will get a sell entry, right? It doesn't matter that if market is a bullish and break the previous day high and you are willing to sell. No, market momentum is already bullish. Then why are you buying, selling there, right? So market at least taken out the previous day high or low, act as a liquidity in a, against like opposite direction, bullish and then taken out the low, bearish then taken out the high, then you can find the entry. Simply and easy to first thing other lower time frames such as 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes higher time frames and working full time because I think it's the simplest easy to learn. Yes, sir. Okay, so you have to check here like when market is a bullish and bearish. First of all, marking the candlestick pattern like candlestick bullish or bearish, right? Then you can find entry in a 15-minute time frame, CHoCH and pause, which I explained as per the previous day higher low entry. So next question is, sir, please explain how to start marking the structure because sometimes I mark a wrong idiom. Can you please? Sir, structure mapping, I mentioned too many times, right? So many times I mentioned in a previous webinar, also ebook, videos, everywhere, right? So structure mapping is a very not simple, but you have to understand that when our higher high confirm and where is our higher low confirm and where is inducement and where is CHoCH. Let me explain here. First of all, this is your like a bearish structure. Okay. And everything is a bearish here. Okay. And where is your lower lows? This one. Or this is our lower high because the market took on the previous structure is here. And this become our break of structure. Valid break of structure is here. Right. Again, valid break of structure. And this one is also valid break of the structure. Why these are valid break of the structure? Because market taking out the inducement and then create a lower lows. And where is inducement in this case? First pullback always. Inducement, inducement. Right. And right now, where is inducement? This one. Okay. So this is an inducement. But where is CHoCH? CHoCH is here. Right. So this is our CHoCH. Change of factor is here. Okay. But what happen if price tap on your POI zone? Here. So where is your CHoCH? Okay. Where is your CHoCH? This CHoCH transfer here to here. Right. But this thing applicable in a lower time frame because the higher time frame PY is here. And first PY, sorry, first structure high is act like a CHoCH. Go higher, wait for it, taken out the inducement, and you can buy here to continue to higher. Right. Price must be tap on PY in a bullish market and bearish market also applicable. The first pullback is called CHoCH. But if price not tapping any PY and market taken out the first pullback, which act like an inducement like this, right? And market continue to higher and then push downside. Again, break of structure, this high act like an inducement, again go higher and push downside. So this process will be continue in a downside, in a upside also. I like to know which one is a CHoCH. I like to know which one is a valid CHoCH. Yes, sir. This is a process. I mentioned it, CHoCH and valid CHoCH. And also one more thing, if price not tap any PY zone here, for example, right? So where is CHoCH? This one. Price must be broken and close over bit. If close over bit, it means this is the actual structure, measure structure. So close over bit, this become our CHoCH, which is happening here in a Euro USD in a daily time frame structure also. CHoCH, and then you can buy, taken out the inducement, mitigate something, and continue go higher. What difference between single candle order block, single candle mitigation, IFC, liquidity, NT, which gives a one-shot example, lot of confusion comes up. So IFC, single candle order block, and a single candle mitigation, these are similar thing, right? There is no big difference. Single candle order block means when market at any PUI zone here, for example, this one, and this is a lower time frame, and you can use lower time frame and higher time frame also, single candle order block and price type here, and then market create something here like this is the last buying candle before this drop, okay, and then what happening here, price again next candle here, right, and candle close to it, and this is our bearish candlestick is here. Let's send the color first. Right. So this area become our single candle order block. This one, this green candle act like a single candle order block. Price mitigate this one and sell. Right. So this is our single candle order block, but price must be tapped on PY or taken out the inducement. Right. And also applicable if market taken out the inducement like this. This inducement taken out and this is applicable a higher time frame first, and then what happening here, price mitigate this order block, I mean single candle order block, and when price mitigate this one, you have to switch here in a 1 minute time frame and wait for CHoCH and flip, and then you can sell here, right? This is a called single candle mitigation, right? And what is liquidity sweep? Liquidity sweep means when market taken out the previous candle high, for example this one, right? So this candle taken out the previous candle high, which is act like liquidity. So simply this candle is our liquidity because the previous candle liquidity taken out, so this candle act like a PY, right? And this one is also known as a single candle mitigation, like previous candle mitigate and then you can sell. Okay, and IFC means this candle is high is here and sweep here and push downside, and maybe in a future market tap and then you can sell like a for example, let's go back, right? Let's take this one and continue go higher and market taken out the previous high, okay, and then market push downside, previous candle high sweep and push downside, and everything is a fit as per your plan, right? So in the future this candle we can use as a PY, right? And this is a called IFC because this candle actually taken out the liquidity, right? So in the future, in upcoming like a structure like this and push downside, taken out the inducement and mitigate this one, you can sell here. But as a single candle mitigation, you don't need to inducement, simply price tap here, you can also sell here. Okay, so these are very minor difference, but main thing take now the liquidity. Okay, so fourth question is here. Let's check one by one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, is a sweep, no doubt. In the whatever time frame. Okay. Can we always sweep without switching higher time frame? So first one is a sweep, right? First one is a sweep, and next one is a candle closer, and third one is also candle closer. The next question is here. During the reversal process from bear to bull, if price is a close or chop, keep making higher high, can we start making long T after taking it? Yes, sir. Chop, no boss, yes, sir. So this is a chop, and then taken out the inducement. Why not this boss? This boss is a confirm because the previous inducement taken out. Let's see. This is a chop. This is an inducement. Taken out the inducement, and this is higher high, and this become a higher low after break of the structure. Continue going higher high, and this is an inducement. So this become our not new structure, like this, right? Is a PY validator inside scope of a larger candle. Is a larger candle which taken out the liquidity also. You can use also a small candle, but those candle act like a single candle order flow liquidity must be. Can we enter pro trend between decision and PY? Yes, sir, you can. Yes, sir. I want to understand which PY is a big win. Okay, let's open this chart first. Okay, which uh which one of these two PY should be considered as a short, one or two? Okay, taken out the inducement. Sir, you can use BPY, this one, because after taking out the inducement, first PI is here, not this one, right? And this is a based on the structure. Sorry, this one is based on the structure, and this based on the candlestick formation, because market taken out the liquidity, and in this case, market taken out the structure, like here. Sorry, this one. This is a based on the structure, and this is a based on the candlestick, right? Taken out the inducement, mitigate this one, you can sell here. If fail, then you can buy here after taking out the lower time frame inducement. Question is here next. Okay, the next this is an inside where which will be used valid order block in M1. Sir, in this case, you can see what happening here. This is our last selling candle before this buy, this last candle, right? So you have to mark this zone. This is your actual candle, right? But for the refinement purpose, you can use, right, to reduce your stop loss. But actual order block is here because this candle taken out the liquidity, right? And this is the last selling move before this buy, and this is happening as an internal structure between this candlestick. सर रिक्वायर एंट्री मॉड्यूल प्रॉपर एग्जाम्पल इन और लाइव चार्ट। सर लाइव चार्ट पे ऐसे थोड़ी ना मिल जाएगा, ये सारी चीजें मेंशन और वीडियोस, ई बुक, एवरीथिंग, ऑल एंट्री टैब्स। I can identify trend change and liquidity graph. Trend change means structure broken and close above it like chalk create, then structure change, right? If structure is a following continue lower lows or higher high, then structure is a bullish. The next one is here. So what is the question is here? If price break the IDM and then before the reaching PI, market create single can be taken trade. Yes, sir, you can take. Yes, sir. That's why I'm talking. So this become our single candle mitigation, or like sorry, single candle order block, and you can take entry here based on this. This is a perfect example for single candle. Price tap here, and you can sell it, right? As per the single candle, because market taken out the inducement. But remember, after taking out the inducement, probability is a 50% as per the decisional, because the inducement is a decisional PY, decisional zone, right? If same thing happen on extreme, so this become our high probability compared to the this one, right? But you can take risk here in a lower time frame confirmation if market create anything here, right? Which one is a correct inducement? Let's see. So recent one, this is the inducement, this is a not actual. To confirm the lower low, this is the first inducement is here. This one. Because low broken here. No, sir. I think let me check first here. No, sir. This is the inducement, not this one. Because this is an equal low. I thought this is broken. Right? So actual inducement, the above one. This one. Because market broke the previous candle high, but not break this low. If candle broken this low, so this become our valid, but not broken. So those are like a single candle. This become. So above, this is your valid inducement. This is a not. This is a single leg move, like price push and go higher. So मेरा क्वेश्चन लिंक में है, ओके। सर मेरा डाउट है कि अगर एक्सट्रीम ऑर्डर ब्लॉक अनमिटिगेटेड वीक है तो हम एक्सट्रीम पीवाई कैसे कंसीडर करेंगे अनमिटिगेटेड? Sir, in this case, like this is your unmitigated, right? And this is an order block. So you have to choose entire candle, right? But sometimes you will see this candle is a very larger, right? And everything is a mitigated here. So you can use this shadow is here. Only this shadow. If market create reaction here, it means this shadow is a working here. You can buy here after taking out the inducement and continue go higher. If market not creating any types of reaction here, then you don't need to take entry here for the buy. The next question is if we have a valid pullback in a various market, if price create equal low, right, then taken out and then moves the pullback. See M1 chart. Valid IDM. Sir, this is not a valid IDM. Price must be broken the previous low, right? So this is not valid IDM. 1 मिनट के चार्ट पर एसएल बहुत हिट हो रहे हैं, फॉरेक्स में इंटरडे बेस्ट टाइम फ्रेम बनाओ। आप 1 आवर एंड 5 मिनट यूज कीजिए, ज़्यादा बेहतर रहेगा, 1 मिनट यूज मत कीजिए। डोंट, if you are not able to trade in a 1 minute, then you don't need to trade 1 minute. Simply you can switch 1 hour and 5 minutes. Mr. Khan, main issue trading day, especially in an internal structure. We appreciate if you live session trade. Thanks a lot. Sir, for the internal structure trade, I mentioned here already this one. I think I deleted. No, sir, this one. This is a process to trade internal structure. Right. When decisional PY failed, and then you have to take entry. This is a process to trade internal structure. This one. This move is our internal. Okay. I want to know what our internal structure. I mentioned here. Okay, high of the like of one time frame can be IDM, as a higher time frame can be find and is the high of the leg. One time frame can be IDM. So always attach your screenshot or trading view URL, then I can understand more better. Actually, I'm not very well in English, so that's why. So if this is a question I'm not able to understand, so you can telegram or text me on Discord, so I can answer them if you share your chart, right? The next question, how many types entry liquidity? So there are different types of liquidity, but you have to focus on main types of liquidity, right? Structure means high, low, session high or low, and trend and liquidity, right? Inducement also. So these are 4 5 types of liquidity, and so many types of liquidity actually available, like order block, as you know, SMT. If we got entry in a lower time frame, then how we can decide exact TP? You can simply take a profit as per the higher time frame, like higher time frame inducement as a TP, higher time frame unmitigated order block. Okay, if you are trading in a counter trend, then you can take a TP, the extreme PY. But if you are trading on a pro trend, you catch the pro trend, then you can simply put your target on measure high or low. What is counter trend? So this is a counter trend. When market moved up between the measure high and low, like this is our previous lower high, lowest low, break the structure, lower low. So this is a counter trend, and this is a pro trend, and this is a counter trend. Can I ask a question to Khan? Yes, sir. You can. How can I ask a question? You can text me on Telegram, okay, and also you can DM on Discord also. Can you teach how to play in a both side market? So don't try to catch a both side market. First of all, you have to focus on one side. When you're able to trade in a first one side, then you don't need to play in a both side, right? But I will make videos time to time on this topic, this type of topic. So no worry. Can you please check this marking correct or not? Okay, let's see. This was finally confirmed here. Okay, taken out the inducement pause, inducement sweep. What is this? Okay, taken out the inducement, confirm higher high, higher low, break the structure, okay, and push higher high. This is just liquidity, push downside, break this one, and this one. Yes, sir. Here, pause confirm here, because this like liquidity sweep. So this move, something like this, push downside, take out the inducement and go. Yes, sir, correct. Hot rate internal structure between high or low. This is a process. Failed IDM and then buy. If not failed, then you have to sell. But you have to find the POI and the inducement in a higher time frame first. If market make new higher high, single candle mitigation entry is not valid. Yes, sir. When IDM will be creating after taking out the cannabis. Okay. Let's open this one. Press type here and you can take entry here based on the single candle mitigation also, right? Because press type on POI and taken out the inducement and then buy. The next question, the salam, I follow the structure M5. Okay, let's open this chart. Higher high, higher low. Okay, Mysore, IDM, okay, liquidity type and push downside. Yes, sir. IDM taken out, push downside, breakout, and this is IDM or not? This one. See, push downside, breakout. This candle taken out the liquidity. If candle close below it, this can be as a single candle order block. Take profit is here, measure like this. M15 is a bearish, M5 is a bearish. Okay. So you have to stick on your time frame first. If you are saying the 5 minute different, 15 minute is different, and 1 minute is different, and 1 hour is almost different, right? So you have to stay on two time frame. First, identify your higher time frame like 1 hour and 15 minute, and then use 1 minute and 5 minute as per the entry. When you switch the time frame, then structure will be different. Yes, sir. As per the 5 minute time frame is a good setup is here, right? But when you find the 15 minute, and then you can see a valid entry because of as I mentioned so many times that 5 minute CHoCH can be your 15 minute inducement, right? And this flip, push downside, taken out this high and sell. This is an inducement, but price must be broken this one. Okay, so is sir, because you are using the 5 minute PUI and 5 minute and structure, that case most of the time frame. That's why you have to use the 50 minute as a higher time frame in a forex market and 1 minute for the NT. 5 minute we use in a stock market, right? Like which market open for some specific hours. As per the structure and inducement, taken out, chalk and flip and sell, which is a good setup. But in that case, you can use some additional confirmation in a lower time frame also, like a price tap on your PY, right? And then price create a single candle order block, and then you can get additional confirmation for the entry here. My question is, did I wrong following the opposite? Yes, sir. You have to follow the 15 minute and then switch in a 1 minute. And when price tap on 1 minute and looking for the entry, then use single candle order block for the entry. Like price tap on PY, like 1 minute order block, as I mentioned recently. Then wait for single candle order block before enter, because you will get some additional confirmation. If you are directly buy, so that case your stop loss can be hit. sweep here. Okay. So what is question? The 15-minute is here, right? Sweep. Okay. So this is your single candle order block. Like when price sweep the major high or low, this candle act like a single candle. Price close above it, and next attempt price push downside. You have to find the unmitigated period. How many is unmitigated order block here in a 1 minute time frame? When you switch here, then you will get a 1 minute order block, and then you can buy here. This candle taken out the liquidity, you can buy here as a PY, right? When market taken out the liquidity or market sweep your like a sweep the measure high or low, taken out the inducement and price type on 1 minute order block, then you have to take 1 minute single candle order block entry for the buy. For example, here you can see this was our single like those attempt here. I think the 15-minute single candle, right? Mitigate this one, and you have to find the PY here in a 1 minute, as I mentioned in a chapter number 16. So you can see in this case, where is unmitigated order block? Everything is mitigated here. So this is our unmitigated here, right? You can buy here, right? And when price type here, you can also take one more additional confirmation here and then buy. Like using the single candle order block entry for some additional confirmation. Next question, how does what to trade each day session, general structure, daily candle high or low? How to choose the what to trade each day? Sir, it's depend, right? Every day will not get entry based on structure, based on daily candle high or low, because to break the previous day high or low, it's take a lot of time, right? Sometime you will see market break the high or low in a async session, but sometimes it's take a lot of time. And also session, most of the time market break the previous session high or low, most of the time you will get entry. And structure based entry, you can take entry, you can hold little bit, right? Then you can use a structure based entry module. But first of all, I will recommend you use the structure, mark the structure first, and then marking your session high or low, and then wait for it. If session and structure gives you indication for the buy and sell, then definitely you can enter there, right? But if you are willing to trade only based on session, then you can also trade, then you don't need to focus on a structure. If you want to trade based on only structure, then you can also do, right? Currently structure before CHoCH and CHoCH using bullish market structure. So bullish and bearish everything is here, like taking out the inducement and go higher high, same thing applicable in a structure, in a measure and minor structure also. Let's see, you mentioned the okay, so what is this? Oh, shit. In case equal high, equal low, how we can identify inducement, job and higher low? So here the mark very dark, so this candle shadow is not showing properly, but If this candle low are equal, so you can use this one, right? If not equal, right, in a even baby pips, so you have to use this candle, right? If those candle low are equal, so you can use this one as a valid to confirm a valid a pullback. How do I pin how to trade internal structure? So this is a process. Pick the structure, failed inducement, and then you can enter. So my question is, wait for 3 step. I mark a structure, wait for taken out the inducement, strip the entry, wait 1 minute setup, job, induce single conducer. That's it. Yes, sir. That's it. So in a video 15, you say that you have to refine PO in a 1 minute. To previous video, you don't mention to have every time. So to refine the 15 minute to 1 minute is a just additional confirmation, right? For example, this is your 15 minute POI is here, right? But when you refine in a 1 minute time frame, then you will see how many order blocks are here, like this one and this one. So when price tap there and gives you reaction, it means you are getting high probability entry, right? Tap on your extreme and then gives reaction, and then you can enter. Sometime you will see so many refined order block and market gives reaction and gives a false job, right? So you can avoid them to using this one. You have to refine in a 1 minute. But when you use single candle order block, that case you can also refine, but in that case you don't need to wait for inducement before the buy or sell, as I mentioned in a chapter number 16. Okay, so I'm especially full time. I'm marking the structure kind of setup. Can we look as an liquidity? Yes, sir. I mentioned recently, right? You can simply trade based on structures as an also it's depend on your ability, right? Trade, and I want to ask if there's an ideal capital to start pursuing my dream as a full time trader. Sir, to become a full time trader, first of all, you have to become a good like what say in English actually. Sorry for my English. So first of all, ideal capital is not necessary. As you know, a lot of funded company also provide a funded amount for you, but when you improve your skill, right, then you can get money easily, right? Because there are a lot of companies are available like FTMO, MMF, TFT, and there are different types of companies. But before to switch the funded company, you have to improve your improve your skill, okay, and backtest them, okay. So I want the next question. Any tip to psychology book method you recommend? So there are different like books are available on internet also. So you have to watch them, and I will suggest you for everyone, right? You who's if you are struggling, the first one is a rule is here in a 1 day only trade one trade for the next 30 days. This will definitely will help you a lot. When you trade in a 1 day, it means you are becoming a disciplined person. One trade, when you find one trade and you take, and for example, your trade hit the stop loss. That's it. You don't need to trade any other. Even your stop, the next setup becoming like creating very high probability, but you are not trading, but you are following your rules and you are becoming a discipline, right? So you have to trade only one trade in a day. Don't try to trade multiple trades in a day. And when you trade in a one trade in a day, in a next day, 1 month, then definitely you will see how disciplined you are after 30 days. right? And read some psychology books already available. I have read so many books, so you can also, and there are like trading in the zone and miracles. What say? Not understand actually. Book name I don't remember exactly. So there are so many books also available, but I will suggest you trade one trade in a day, which is enough. Stop loss, break even, take profit, doesn't matter. You have to trade one trade in a day. You will see after 30 days, your psychology will be improved. The next question, how we can consider that this area as an imbalance? According to me, first, high and low is still protected. Yellow and so not saying screenshot. I take a screenshot of the report, but still not able to upload here. So I will send you on Telegram. Okay, sir. So when you send on me Telegram, then I will respond to you. Don't worry. Is a daily time frame important for shape of perspective structure trend? For the daily time frame, structure is not important as a day trader, but previous day candlestick is important because the previous day candle high low, as you know, both act like a liquidity. So simply, if previous day candles are bullish and taken out the previous day low, then we are willing to buy again. If market is a bearish in terms of the candlestick pattern, right, and taken out the previous day high, so we can sell. That's why we use. Otherwise, you have to focus on 15-minute and 1 minute for the entry. That's enough, right? The next question is here. Someone asked me here, mention trading view URL. CHoCH, and how we can enter here, close or sweep. So here you can enter here two tabs. First of all, this one, right? But price not mitigate this one. Taken out the inducement, push downside, and based on the single candle order block is here, you can enter here. Let me find this one. Let me show you exactly. Zoom this part. You can see here. This candle high, both are equal high. It means we can use this candle as a single candle order block. The next candle close below it, so we can use this is as a single candle order block, and here you can go in a 1 minute time frame and then you can enter here. Simple. And yes, sir, this is the internal structure. If market creating between the high or low, this is the internal structure. I would like to help on whether my real structure mapping is correct. There are 4 questions on the chart. I'm not sure. Okay, the questions. Next question. Okay, taken out the inducement, break of structure, inducement. Yes, sir, inducement. Yes, sir, this is an inducement because this is a recent pullback after this break of the structure, right? Okay. For the SMT video, the first pullback after break of structure, I'm confused. So after in the case number 1, number 2, number 3 is SMT. So 2 above the order block is SMT. Actually, this is SMT, right? Okay, sir. So the next question, where is the next question? Yeah. So 2 is your idiom. Sorry, this one is a different. So first pullback is a idiom because this candle taken out the liquidity and go higher, right? But let me show you exactly here. This candle taken out the liquidity like this, push downside. Again go higher, taken out this one, and this act like an inducement. Okay, because the previous candle high broken, sorry, low broken. That's why. If market make this, okay, open this chart first. This is API for short-term shell. No, sir, you can use this one, but for the short term because you are in bullish trend. Because this is your SMT, as you know, market can be failed this one, right? Taken out this one, so simply you can sell here for the short term, right? Because just below it, you have to find the where is our unmitigated order block or anything like this one is a demand, right? So you can simply sell here till this one, right? If there is any unmitigated order block or anything, so you can target this one, but you can sell for the short term. Sometimes market break the idiom and before the reaching PI reverse, how we can enter such trade? Can I use the single candle after taking out? Yes, sir, you can use the single candle mitigation entry after taking out the inducement also, but and sometime market like breach the inducement, then you can buy like this till the extreme PY. I'm little confused with the IFC entry. If price if they happen, then we can enter directly after candle close. Can we can indicate and back to? Yes, sir. Which candle taken out the liquidity, you can enter directly. Market mitigate them and you can direct enter. The next question someone mentioned here, 246. After taking out the user 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First, where's the PY failed and which time frame we are looking for the counter trend investment? So you have to follow the same time frame. Like if you are using 15 minutes, then you have to use 15 minutes. If you are using 5 minutes, then 5 minutes. First PY failed and then you can buy. And why SMT? Sir, here market can be right create a different types of like in other time frames in a single candle mitigation or anything can be here, right? For example, this move taken out the liquidity, so this is our last move is here, so market can mitigate as per the single candle order block, and this 15-minute can be your liquidity, right? Liquidity and push downside and go higher. Okay, because market not follow the 1 minute and 5 minute. Okay, sometime you will see 15-minute work, sometime 1 minute work, but you have to stick on your time frame and you have to trade only high quality trades only. You don't need to catch every move. Can be internal structure indicator a measure high low before the actual was? Can be internal structure indicator. Yes, this is your higher high and this become a higher low, right? Break of structure and this is a just bearish structure. Simply if this is an unmitigated PY is here, simply you can buy sell here for the short term, right? Please, okay. SMTOB is a 4-hour chop taken out the inducement. Why does SMT work here and when we can expect here? Okay. As I mentioned recently, if any order block work and gives reaction, it doesn't mean that like only order block. This can be a different reason here also, right? So you have to buy on your plan, like as per your plan, as per your strategy, right? If market reaction here, then you don't need to catch this move. You can't, because nobody don't know where is high and low. And same thing applicable here. If this order block working here, right? It not means that like this is order block 100% work and 100% not work, but it's all about probability. You have to find the where is our high probability. After taking out the inducement, our like first PY, like unmitigated, uh, this one, sorry, I'm sorry, this one. This is a single leg move, right? Like this. Okay. So this is a normal order block. And when market create a valid a pullback order block, which is more high probability compared to this one, right? So you have to find them. Buy price not kept up, one PY is not. As I mentioned, it's all about probability, right? So don't think about it. If price tap on your PY, then you can buy, right? Because this can be your another time frame, PY, because this is a 4-hour time frame, and this can be a daily time frame, like inducement and then market appear and go higher. This is uh, because the 4-hour chalk act like our daily time frame inducement, and 15-minute chalk can be 4-hour inducement. 5-minute chalk can be your 15-minute like inducement, right? So how we can identify the trap? Simply, if market is a bullish, then you have to cross check in another time frame, a little bit higher time frame to see. This is a chalk inducement, tap here and push downside, single candle mitigation. Yes, sir, you can take entry here for the single candle mitigation based. This is a flip entry module. Flip, no, sir, this is not flip. Flip means when demand convert into supply, supply convert into demand, right? This is a next valid entry for the level. No, sir, this is not a valid here because this is here, right? Because last buying move before this drop, you can use this one entire. Where is question? Yeah, okay. Blue line is a 15-minute structure. Okay, internal structure. Decisional PY failed. Okay. Can be chop. Yes, sir, this can be a chop. Like if there's a SMTPY, right, and break this one. So you have to wait for some additional confirmation before the sell if you are willing to sell here. Otherwise, you have to buy here, taken out the inducement, mitigate something here, and then continue go higher, right? But probably you have to wait for to mitigate extreme PY before the sell. The next question is here. 15-minute was and close over 15 PY. What is this? Not understand here because you mark this as a lower high, lower low. So why you mark this as a PY inducement or anything? This is a 15 structure. Take a sketch of number 2 because your inducement is here, unmitigated PY is here. This is an entire zone because last buying move before this drop because market is the bearish. So you have to sell on this one. If market create anything is here, then you can take entry. Otherwise, you have to buy here. What entry model can be here? As per this time frame, there is no entry model is here. You can use here a single candle mitigation also, but market not create here. Right, because market is a bearish, first PO is here, and after taking out the inducement, we are willing to sell, buy here. PY failed, here you can buy in a lower time frame if there is any confirmation, and the second is a on market app on PY. What entry can we? Sir, there is a no entry module here in a higher time frame. Then how, there is no PY in a higher time frame. Then how you can identify the entry in a 1 minute time frame? Price must be mitigate and price must be hit your PY in a higher time frame. Then you can take find the entry in a lower time frame also, right? Hello, Mr. Khan, gold is a base in M15, but okay, mention the trading view URL here. Let's see. Oh, this is a not clean structure is here. If I'm selling here, my many place to sell, but I losses here. So this is a not clear structure. So I'm not sure. Sorry, you can send me your chart, better chart on my Telegram, right? Then I can explain you more better. I'm stuck on previous day high low strategy. Have to question. If you use the previous day high low, move the beyond the previous day high or low. Do you need only previous day high or low? See the like in video how far you say the previous is a broken. So when market is a bullish or bearish, right? You have to find them first of all. If market is a bullish in a daily time frame, right? And then okay. For example, this is your daily time frame structure. Okay, so what happening here? The previous day candles, how previous day candles are acting? Like these are bullish candles, right? Market pushing higher high. So you have to, you don't need to sell here. The previous high, previous day high broken, right? But when market break the previous to low, you can buy. Okay, because market are now bearish. Sorry, market are bullish and now taken out the previous day low. If market is a bearish and taken out the previously high, then you can sell. Okay, because these are bearish momentum and this is a bullish momentum, right? 15 मिनट पॉज होने के बाद ऑर्डर ब्लॉक टैप होने के लिए, बट बहुत टाइम हो सकता है, बीच बीच में काउंटर ट्रेंड कैसे करें? काउंटर ट्रेंड के लिए आप ये कर सकते हो, मैंने मेंशन किया है ये वाला, राइट। यू कैन ट्रेड काउंटर ट्रेंड लाइक दिस। जब तक इंड्यूसमेंट फेल ना हो, जब तक आप एंट्री नहीं बना सकते। इंड्यूसमेंट फेल होने के बाद आप एंट्री बना सकते हो। कैन वी यूज are not a valid pullback as an inducement for buying and selling, and this is an example single leg move. Okay, let's see. Pullback and push upside. Okay, those are valid pullback. No sir, these are inside move, right? Inside range between the previous actual candle high or low, so we can't use this one. Right, price must be taken out the actual previous candle high or low to confirm a valid IDM. But what candle high and low both see? So how we can do in this situation? Simply you have to wait for it. There is no confirmation. In this case, market taken out the both uh, like both side liquidity, but it's okay. You have to wait for it. Next candle close below it, right? And create single candle order block and push upside, mitigate this one, and then you can enter here for sell. You have to wait for some additional confirmation, or if price tap on like a already PY is here, so you can immediate switch in a lower time frame, then you can sell. If 15 days of police create a new break of how we can take a sell after confirmation, can you show me an example about if 15 minutes of police and create a new break of how we can? Sir, if 15 minutes of police, then why are you looking for the sell? You have to wait for at least fail the inducement before the sell, right? For example, if market is a police, taken out the inducement and again so how you can deal here? Simply take the structures here, and this is an inducement. It means inducement type, and this is your PY and Gibbs reaction. And then what happened? You are willing to buy here, which is correct. But what happened here? Market push downside, broken this one. It means market not able to go higher. Market need more liquidity, and then market tap on your extreme. So simply again in next time price go higher, taken out this high, and you can sell here till this one. If price tap here, simply you can switch here, lower time frame and go higher, break the structure, and same thing you can. If you have a CHoCH, does this always count as a single leg? Can you see the picture? Okay. I thought this question I already solved on my Telegram. You asked me on Telegram. This is a inducement taken out push downside like this. Why you mark this as a break of structure? I don't know, right? Because if you are marking the structure as per the plan, so this is your higher high, taken out the inducement, break of structure, continue go higher, continue go higher. This is a CHoCH, taken out the inducement, lower lows, lower high, lower lows, taken out the inducement, lower high, push downside, and this move like this, right? Please show some example single candle mitigation, single candle or a block in 1 minute time frame. Sirs, I mentioned so many times. I explained so many times single candle order block. This is single candle order block. This is a not single liquidity. So in this case, this is our single candle order block, right? Because this is the last highest candle before the stop. So you can use max candle top and push downside. This one is also used. In this case, you can use this one, right? Because previous taken out, but this process must be in a higher time frame, not lower time frame, right? Press the next question. First question is here: can a small pullback form a single leg move? Consider the value pullback which can be act like IDM. Should we simplify the higher low that single leg? Sir, a small inducement, a small pullback act like an inducement you can use to confirm the higher high and lower lows to marking the structure. The next question is a price did not take out any inducement shock but simply mitigate order flow and continue his away. Can we consider the session where it was? No, sir. Price must be taken out the inducement to confirm a valid break of the structure. The next question, after news release, price make a spike and price break the previous demand supply zone without any pullback. How we can deal in this case? Can we consider the CHoCH or liquidity reserve? So we can mark those as a liquidity, right? Most of the time news grab the liquidity before to continue go higher, before to continue push downside. So make a video explain, submit a question using trading URL on Google Sheet. Thank you. Simply you can paste the trading view URL here as we have done every member. The next question, how to trade using one time frame such as just 15 minutes. When you're using 15 minute only and you don't want any additional confirmation, simply you can trade. But you have to put stop loss a little bit larger, because you are following the 15-minute order block and order follow. And in that case, you can also trade, but you have to put the stop loss, the measure swing higher or low, right? And I will suggest you always take NT when market taking out the measure higher low or tap on your extreme PY. The next question, how to identify external internal pullback when a higher time frame one is structure for time frame. So higher time frame, internal, external, same process here. Like this is an internal, external, right? This is your external here, and this is your internal. How to identify? Okay, so where is market going to show us live trading? So right now, as you know, a very busy schedule. I'm also trading very less, and sometimes I do. So live trading is not possible right now, but maybe in the future I will start if possible, as soon as possible. And after few days, Ramadan month is starting, so the next 1 month is also not possible. So I will think about it after Eid. Let's see. So it's a valid confirm. Let's open this. CHoCH inducement. Yes, sir. You can mark this as an inducement. The first one. This one. Like this. Actually, this one also. The previous candle high taken out. I say when you trade scalping, usually 1 minute, 15 minute and 1 minute time frame is when the distance between 15 high or low, how we can trade internal structure. You can trade like this. When the inducement and internal liquidity, or you can say extreme PY distance are larger, then you can trade like this, taken out the inducement and you can buy sell. Dear respect answer, single candle mitigation, what I use direct entry after sweep the. Yes, sir, you can also use the direct entry, but I will suggest you switch in a lower time frame to get lower time frame confirmation also for more better entry. The next question, because in a continuation, because in a entry scale up chapter section, you explain just sweep the entry, close and expand local, but sometimes explanation is a mitigation. What is correct and when? Please explain. Entry scale. So when price taken out the previous candle high or low, then you can simply switch in a lower time frame and refine the order block and sell. In that case, you don't need inducement, right? If you are selling based on the order block, sorry, single candle, like previous candle high taken out, push downside, and this candle high, this side of act like a PY, switch here in a 1 minute time frame, refine the order block and sell here based on the single candle order block till this low. So bank Nifty trader, as per your previous advice, now I'm trading 5 minute and 1 minute anti. My question is a 5 minute turn bullish from bearish to it type in a 15 minute PY order block, which is still bearish. Should be looking for the reversal or so if you are using 3 time frame like 1 minute, 15 minute, and 5 minute, then you have to follow the higher time frame first because the medium and lower time frame is not much high probability compared to the higher time frame. Higher time frame is a primary, always remember, right? And medium and lower time frame is a secondary and last. And we use lower time frame just for additional confirmation because higher time frame is important. The next question, let's say structures the Paris and price type extreme 15 minute PY 1 minute chalk and what should I on? Okay, taking out the inducement exception again. Please structure. So I'm not understanding, but if you share your chart with me, then I can understand, and you can share your chart on me on Telegram. Okay. Can you please explain detail? Can we use the minor item and we need to take out the SIDs? Sir, to confirm, like you can understand like this, candlestick pullback, right, is a minor idiom and structure based idiom. Okay, that's our measure inducement, and measure inducement we use for the anti minor inducement. Also, we use inducement anti, but price must be tap on PY. For the confirmation structure high low, you can mark any inducement. Next question is here. I took this 6 SL here. Yes, sir. Here. So my liquidity grab here. Let's see. This is an inducement sweep price type on unlimited here. So refine here in a 1 minute is here. Okay, you refine here 1 minute chalk and chalk plus IDM. Yes, sir. So in this case, you have to refine here in a 1 minute. Like in this candlestick, where is our 1 minute order block? As I mentioned, that's why it's important because when price, when you refine your order block here in a 1 minute time frame, then you can get more better confirmation here. Like then you can take entry here. Like price type here gives reaction here and then switch in a 1 minute time frame, chalk and flip and then sell. What did this mitigate here? So this can be a previous session high or low, right? And can be mitigate anything is here, right? And soon I will make a separate videos as soon as possible to like to marking the entry criteria, to marking the target point, right? So there are different things you can mark and using the trend lines also as a additional confirmation, right? Because market is a bullish and how you can trade enter after taking out the inducement and buy, right? Again buy, taken out the high sell, taken out the high sell like this and buy taken out and then buy. So this is a contract actually.
candlestick taken out, single candle order block mitigation here, and sell. The next question is here. This is a decisional PY, yes sir. This is a decisional PY, yes sir. No sir, this is a not, second one is a not decisional, this is a SMT. This is SMT. This is an inducement, mitigate, or buy here. This is a SMT. Could you please explain two session timing based on your session liquidity strategy, the ASEAN range and filter each session from start to finish? Thanks. So I mention everything explained in a session liquidity chapter. So you can rewatch them also. Okay, so which will be more helpful for you. And also mention in an ebook more better details. Question number 1, how we can choose a order block is a unmediated, is a proper order block taken out the inducement and liquidity. Unmitigated order block means proper imbalance must be right, and those can be a valid pullback. So those are valid unmitigated order block. So second question, what percent probability of winning our strategy? Asking because a small account trader, I would definitely risk it. So as in a most of the SMC, right? Risk reward is a very good, as you know, but strike rate is a very smaller, like 40%, 50% maximum, right? So you can take if you are willing to buy or sell any point, then you have to think the 50% probability. The next question, I think there's two way to enter single candle order block. Is there a direct after closing a candle? Mitigation, single candle block, imbalance on third candle with imbalance on third candle. Yes, sir. The first candle, single candle order block, and second candle must be closed the previous candle low, and the third candle pull back and create the first candle, like mitigate the first candle, and then you can take entry. Can you create a video for the over different scenario of when transfer structure point? So I mentioned I like cover so many times in a starting. I also cover when lows sweep multiple times, right? And same thing applicable in a higher time frame, in a bullish side and bearish side also. Before we buy sell, we need inducement or liquidity sweep. I have a problem understanding the liquidity sweep. Can you show the chart? So before the buy or sell, price must be taken out the inducement or liquidity sweep, then definitely you can buy or sell, right? Let's see. You can like you can check any time frame anywhere. Okay, which is good. Let's check in a 15-minute time frame first. This is your previous measure high was here. Taken out the inducement, tap on unmitigated PY is here because the previous order block is mitigated here. And after taking out this one, you have to identify where is unmitigated order block, right? And market respect this one. And why market respect this one? Because this one is also order block, but this order block is mitigated here by this side, right? So this is unmitigated everything, and this is a proper imbalance. Tap here and go higher. Single candle order block because the next candle close of it, you can take entry here for the buy. Again push higher high, and simply you can buy after taking out the inducement, and this process will be continued in a higher time frame, in a lower time frame also. Job taken out the inducement, go higher, break the structure but sweep the liquidity, but this is the internal structure, so you can take the entry, sweep and buy. Break the structure, taken out the inducement and go higher. How I can catch low anti-pine and high sell mark in a right arrow? I have noticed. Okay, let's open this one. How can I catch this move? So I'm not able to find a two exact chart actually. I'm not sure this is a valid sell because market is a bullish, so will be more better for the buy because market taken out the inducement mitigate something here like here, then market push upside, taken out the inducement, and after taking out the inducement we will market mitigate something here, mitigate shadow or order block or anything here, then you can buy here. CHoCH, taken out the trend line liquidity, mitigate this the flow and buy. CHoCH, taken out the inducement and buy here. Break this high and again continue go higher. Like, so I don't think you have to sell here. You have to buy because market is bullish. The next question is मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि ऑर्डर ब्लॉक एंट्री को कैसे ट्रेड करें. मार्केट इंड्यूसमेंट लेने के बाद तो ही ऑर्डर ब्लॉक क्यों काम करते हैं, क्योंकि वहां से मार्केट रिवर्स करते हैं और स्मार्ट बैंक्स क्यों सेल बाय करते हैं, वो दोनों ऑर्डर ब्लॉक पे अनंती प्राइस इम्बैलेंस क्यों होते हैं, मार्केट क्यों उसको फिलअप करती है, डिटेल्स में बता दें सर. सर मार्केट मोस्टली आपका ऑर्डर ब्लॉक या फिर स्ट्रक्चर इन सब पे काम नहीं करते. मार्केट आपकी जो है प्रोबेबिलिटी जहाँ पे सबसे ज्यादा है वहां पे काम करती है, आपकी लिक्विडिटी कहाँ पे वहां पे सबसे ज्यादा काम करती है. तो स्ट्रक्चर इज अ फर्स्ट and identifying the liquidity, identifying the inducement. So after taking out the inducement, first probability is a 50-50% decisional PY when you can take entry for the buy or sell. And the next one is extreme. Extreme क्योंकि extreme पे ज्यादा high probability होती है क्योंकि वो last point होते हैं. अगर मार्केट वहां से टॉप नहीं हुआ तो फिर मार्केट रिवर्स करता है. You can understand. For example, this is your bullish structure and this is your inducement, right? And market continue to higher if there is any unmitigated order block or anything is here. Again market push upside, break the structure, taken out the inducement, and you can buy here. Okay, but sometime what happened, this inducement failed and market tap on your extreme because this point is more high probability compared to the first one. Because if market broken this one, it means the structure is a change here, bullish to bearish, right? So you have to, this is an inducement and you have to think in a sell side probability, right? So that's why extreme is a much high probability compared to the first one. Okay, so market go higher like this, pick the structure. How I confirm the structure when price type on PY? Because the first pullback like CHoCH, but I don't see the market at the moment. When what I go to marking, please mention your like a trading view URL or screenshot, then I can understand much better. How I confirm market structure when price type on PY? Because the first pullback is like CHoCH, but I don't see at the moment. So after break of structure, first pullback is our inducement, not CHoCH. But CHoCH only create one price tap on PY and first pullback is CHoCH. But if price not tap any PY, then first pullback is an inducement. Okay, so you have to wait for to mitigate like taking out the inducement, mitigate your recent order block, unmitigated order block, and then switch in a lower time frame and then take entry. That's it. The next question, can you open Binance or Bybit so we can copy it? So I don't trade in a like crypto market actually, but I invest in some good coin and I trade mainly in a Forex market. So for me, it's not possible to trade in a Binance on Bybit, but I invest in a crypto market and I do analysis also. The last question is an internal liquidity. How to trade internal liquidity? Internal, okay. Internal liquidity, I mentioned when market fail the inducement, then you can trade internal structure, right? This is an inducement. And after taking out the inducement, what happened here? Price type on your first PY is here, and then Gibbs reaction and failed. It means this is an internal structure. Taken out this one, and you can sell to this one. Okay, right. So all question answer is a cover here. All right. So now going to enable the chat section next 5 minutes, and then I will finish this stream, and then I will upload on Discord for them who are not able to watch. Then everyone can watch later. Okay, everyone. So now you can. Can we mark CHoCH IDM on order flow? No, sir. Order block you can mark also, right, on an order flow. But when you mark CHoCH on order flow, then you can see so many times your stop loss hit, because market tap on your order block. Order block is refined version of the order flow. So you have to mark the unlimited order block or unlimited shadow, which act like a PUI. But if you are willing to mark the CHoCH on order flow, then you have to put the stop loss the measure order flow above high or low. बैंक निफ्टी में स्ट्रक्चर कैसे ट्रेड करें? स्ट्रक्चर बैंक निफ्टी में मेंशन किया हुआ है कि आपको कैसे करना है। 5 मिनट का स्ट्रक्चर फॉलो करिएगा। इंड्यूसमेंट ले मार्केट टाइप करें आपके ऑर्डर ब्लॉक पे, आप 1 मिनट की एंट्री वहां पे बना सकते हो यूजिंग सिंगल कैंडल ऑर्डर ब्लॉक। So no more analysis. I'm completely tired. 3 hours continue I'm speaking. So I'm using 1 minute structure in Euro USD. 1 minute structure directly entry is not a good idea. You have to mark the higher time frame PY order block, and then you can switch in a 1 minute. नेक्स्ट कोर्स वीडियो कब आएगा? सर अभी पहले तो ये नहीं हुआ है, तो अभी नेक्स्ट का तो कोई ऐसा प्लान भी नहीं है, लेकिन कुछ भी अपडेट रहेंगे तो फिर उसके वीडियोस बनाएंगे टाइम टू टाइम। मोर मार्कअप्स, यस सर, आई विल ट्राई more markups for you. कोशिश करिएगा कि एक ट्रेड लें एक दिन में, चाहे वो लॉस हो, ब्रेक इवन हो, कुछ भी हो, और ये 30 डेज तक करें। इससे काफी हेल्प रहेगा, आपका साइकोलॉजी और डिसिप्लिन काफी इंप्रूव होगा। You are trading Ramadan? Yes sir, I do, but sometime. Can you analyze GBPUSD what happened in the next week? You can watch the public webinar which I uploaded on YouTube. So for the forecast, so you can watch them. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. And now I'm going to finish this stream, right? And thank you, everyone. And you can rewatch this video, and we have covered 88 question answer, and last time we covered 87 question answer. So I hope most of the question answer will be covered here. So I will upload in a Discord So everyone must be watched them before okay, thank you so much, everyone. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend, everyone.